We are about to get this week underway. These two teams come in with 0-2 records, so someone has to pick up a W here. Head coaches for the Outlaws, who are the visitors. Steve McCarthy's the head coach. Joe Hiltz, assistant. Jeff Dowling, Ryan McMichael are the other two assistants, along with Tommy Beckett, who is the trainer, and Derek Eckenweiser. Head coaches for the Whitby Steelhawks, Gavin Prout and Brad Reed, our co-head coaches. Equipment manager is Greg Linton. So just getting some things worked out here as we'll be set to go on the blue carpet here at Children's Arena. Week 3, 3 more games tomorrow. 2 right here at Children's Arena, another one at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. And then that'll get followed up with 2 more games at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on Sunday. So as we continue to get things sorted out here, and it looks like just some repair on the nets. And it looks like crew chief Mike Sullivan is set and ready to go here as we are ready to go. It's the Steelhawks and the Outlaws. Battle off the draw, remains on the carpet, picked up. First possession goes to the Outlaws, and it's Boyle. Boyle will get it, and he'll peel his way out and look for some help, and he gets it over to Zach Tompkinson. Give and go. John St. John, his backhand pass goes wide, and it's picked up by Luke Coote. And now the Steelhawks are going to move it up over the timeline, but they don't. John St. John with a good steal. That's going to be a violation. Possession back to the Outlaws. Zach Tompkinson, a mainstay with this Oshawa team. Jake McNabb working right side, big shot, stopped, picked up, and now the Steelhawks are going to move it up over the timeline. Hamley. Cody Hamley will give way and give it off to Dylan Goddard. And just like that, first shot on Deacon Knott finds the back of the net. So how about that for Dylan Goddard? He'll get credit for his first of the game, and the Steelhawks with a quick 1-0 lead. Deacon Knott in his first season here in the Arenalacrosseleague. Off the draw, another battle. Steelhawks pick it up. And in a whole lot of trouble in there is Carter's shot. And the Outlaws do a good job to pick that up. Riley McKinnon. He'll flip it to St. John. John St. John. And they'll go to work on that side. Skip pass over, right side. Give and go, and a good attempt, but a better stick check. And here come the Steelhawks in transition. Scott Edwards took too long. You only have 8 seconds to get over the timeline. Josh Gilray tried to sneak one 5-hole. That got closed up by Coote. And possession will remain with Oshawa. And it's Josh Gilray. He'll flip that out. Good job of smothering the short hop. And they'll work that left side. And looks like we're going to have ourselves first penalty of the game is going to go to the Outlaws. Too many on the floor. So that's going to give the Steelhawks the first power play of this game. Had a chance to speak with head coach Gavin Prout and Brad Reed prior to the game. They talked about executing, felt the defense was solid. The offense needs some work, some fine-tuning, but you can build on a good defense. Goddard out there. They're working the right side. Mickle at the top. Dan Mickle swinging around. They go to work now. 10 on shot clock. Goddard tried it. Couldn't come over the top. That possession's going to go now the other way to Oshawa. So wholesale changes there. And Oshawa will move it up over the timeline. Luke Laskowicz, one of the premier scorers here in the Arenalacrosseleague. John St. John, half boards, left side, looking for something, and he'll dump it back down. Good move, one step, sidearm. Coot, good job steering that one aside. And the Steelhawks now will set their offense up. Rowan Kelly out there doing a job. He give way. Goddard now here on the left side shooter spot. They'll work it around, give everyone a touch. Mickle again, this time good hard shot from the top there by Trent Boyd. And not feeling better. Will get the outlet, and they're going to have to hurry, get over the timeline. They do just that. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Good job to knock that one back by McDonald. And Oshawa regains it. They've got away with a bit of a high stick as McNabb throws that one away, but not before doing a good job killing some time. 23 seconds left in the power play here for the Steelhawks. Leading by a goal. We're early on. 11 and a half to go in the first. Mickle, bounce shot. That touched the rafters. That's going to go play it right there. And Tompkinson trying to take liberties as he's going to have to back that up. As you can see, that's the rule. You play it where it lies, but touch the rafters, you got to stop right where it is. And Oshawa now with under 10 seconds to go. Gage Board, veteran here in the Arenalacrosseleague and a mainstay for the Outlaws, over to Gilray. Gilray trying to lean in, doesn't have anything, dumps it down St. John. Team's back to full strength. Laskowicz looking to unleash. That sidearm gets blocked, picked up, and Robertson doing a good job just to get it on target. So Jordan Robertson does his job. Possession will remain right here, fresh 30 for the Outlaws. Kick it back out. St. John will swing it around right side. Gilray looking for a screen. Laskowicz gives him one. Unfortunately, good job of putting a stick in the passing lane, and one good turn deserves another. Laskowicz looking down, up, down, and big save made by Coot as he takes one away from Jordan Robertson, point blank range. Steelhawks now back to work here on offense. Looking for an opening. Oshawa defense is solid. Jeff Fernandez looking for something loose. Outlaws pick it up, and now they're going to try and move it up over the timeline. Ryan Nolan. Pass not able to connect, and it's going to be Rowan Kelly now. Looking for some help. Wrong stick hand side. He's going to wait. He'll flip and remain on the floor. Stay on that. Setting the screen. Mickle has a look. And how about that? Oh, my good Goddard right there. Dylan Goddard with his second of the game. Comes via the bounce shot. And it's 2-0 for the Steelhawks. So Whitby off to the start that they were looking for. And with 9:48 to go here, first quarter, they have a 2-goal lead. Off the draw. Ball loose on the half boards, neutral zone. Battle continues. Nolan in there. Boyle does a great job to come away with it, swims his way out of trouble. He's going to lean his way in. Owen Boyle will give to Zach Tompkinson, looking to attack. Quick shot, bounce shot. And that one goes up and out of play. And here's Whitby now and Scott Edwards. Edwards, one fake over the timeline. He's done his job. Flip back here, and now it's Goodchild. Tyler Goodchild looking for an opening. Can't shed a defender. Gives it off. That hard shot wide of the mark. That's going to go over the timeline. That'll be a violation possession to the Outlaws. Just over 9 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Steelhawks with a 2-goal lead here, but we are very early. Simmons out there with Jake Gilmore. Laskowitz lets one go. That's wide of the mark. St. John not able to keep it over the timeline. Rowan Kelly's hustling. He has numbers. It could be a quick 2-on-1. Scoops it up. No look. And Tristan Hanna had a notion. Try to make a move. Runs into two. Dumps it off. Good pass there for McAlpine. That bounce shot, Deacon Knott right there, and does a good job to keep that from going over the timeline. Tomlinson now is going to have to work hard with McAlpine on him. Jasinski, he'll put on the brakes, kick it back out. Laskowitz will look for an opening. Working that right side, half boards. Can't find anyone, gets a screen, curls around, dumps it down, gets knocked down by Kelly. Great defense. He's going to have to flip that with time winding down. And Coop will pick it up and send the outlet. Away goes Edwards. Edwards will flip and retreat. Fernandez, half boards left side. Gets a screen, not a good one. Not able to do much with that. Cole Hanrahan out there. He swings it around. Taking it strong, not able to tuck that in over the shoulder. And here come the Outlaws. Back the other way. Nolan, his pass just off the mark. Not able to connect with Jake Gilmore. And here come Cody Hamley. Set things up for Whitby. Just under 7.5 to go here first quarter. Two-man game with Mickle. Mickle one-on-one. Tries to make a move. Kicks it back out. It's a good sidearm from the top. Well wide of the mark from Tristan Hanna. They still manage to corral that, and the Outlaws move it up. Josh Tagore out there with McNabb. St. John puts on the brakes, swinging around, and a good move by Robertson. Good first step, tucks it over. 1-2, and Coop closed the door. Here comes Kelly in transition. Sorry, that's Veltman. Veltman goes to the bounce shot. So Chris Veltman in transition finds the mark for his first of the game, 3-0 Whitby. Bit of a tough start for goaltender Deacon Knott as they seem to be working the bounce shot. And off the draw, it's going to be the Steelhawks that pick it up. Hanna, he'll move it up. And he'll wait, wrong stick side, retreat, get over to the right. Mickle will swing it around. Hanrahan dancing around, has a defender on him, looking for a screen, looking for some help. Takes it in, curls back out, has a man, tough pass to make, in close. Got to hurry, 5 on the shot clock. Well out, going to have to force a shot. Good defense by the Outlaws, as that was a good defensive sequence, and that will take us to our first officials timeout with 6:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Speaking with the Outlaws coaching staff, pleased with their defense, their defensive effort despite the 2 losses so far. But their offense, they just would like to see a little more from them. They just aren't clicking the way they could be when you consider the number of veteran players that are in the lineup. And I think the one factor that people have to remember is this is a developmental league, so the NLL is plucking players up and down, and that changes the weekly roster and sometimes makes it a bit of a challenge for the coaching staff. Outlaws now to work here, trailing by 3. They have had more time of possession, as that's a quick no-look pass. Laskowicz wasn't expecting it. And a good job by St. John to knock Kelly's stick away, but Edwards there to back him up. Edwards thinks better of it, kicks it back out, going to wait for some numbers. Webb, good job by Tompkinson to knock that down, and boy, he does a lot of the good things for this team. And there's a reason he wears that C, as Josh Gilray will settle things down. St. John, left side, all up by himself. Good move, St. John, just wide of the mark. No reset on the clock, or there is, so a fresh 30. St. John behind the net. Good pass, quick stick, no good. Coote looking for the outlet, and Cody Hamley trying to track that down, and he does. Hamley's got an opening here, and that's good defense there on a good solid cross check. Helped that rubber pop loose in the corner. Battle continues. Oshawa comes away with it. So winning some of those loose ball battles. And a good job there by Niall Sarr to get it into the offensive end. Swinging around right side. Laskowicz setting a screen and through traffic. So a good shot from Jake McNabb as he utilized 2 defenders and his own player to create the screen to pick up his first of the game. More importantly, it gets the Outlaw on the board. They now trail 3-1. Good job in the circle. At Gage board, wrong stick side. He'll go to the middle Gage board. Good save by Coote. So Gage board, even though he raced down on his wrong stick side, able to curl into the middle to get a good angle. And now it's Dan Mickle on the half boards. Swinging around, back to Mickle, looking for a screen. Has a defender on him and Tagore. Tagore. Good fake there by Hanrahan. Tried to inside out it, and that was wide of the mark. Here comes Oshawa in transition. Tagore has got some speed. Dumps it back. Trailer. St. John. That one's blocked. Good job by Nick Webb to get that stick in there, and there's a bullet right on the money. Kelly. Good save by Deacon. Rebound picked up. Wide of the mark by Hanna. And despite that check, good job to hold on to it by Jack Jasinski. Jasinski weaves through 2, tries to take it to the net, wide of the mark, and back the other way come the Steelhawks. Under 3.5 to go here, opening quarter. Good job by Clint Lewis to get it over the timeline. And now it's Goddard. His pass knocked down. Teammate bailed him out. So a good job by Mickle, but some tough defense there by the Outlaws. And that's Niall Sear, and we have an injured player down in the corner. And we hope that with that check he didn't go into the boards awkwardly. And not sure who that is. Just waiting to find out exactly. Not sure if that's Tyler Goodchild. The good thing is that he's having a conversation. And that matters. We'll see how so being helped off by Captain Mark Farthing, and tough break as it looks like it could be Jack McAlpine. And I think that is the case. We'll have to keep you updated on his status as we get the report. 3:09 to go here. 3-1 lead for the Steelhawks. And it's possession to the Outlaws. So it looks like Josh Gilray will quarterback this set on offense as they work the right side. Back to St. John. Swing it over to the left. Looking for an opening. Lean in. Kick it back out to the right. Laskowicz will swing it around. Good ball movement by the Outlaws. Looking back out on the pop. Good stick check there. The Steelhawks defense has been good. Got to hurry, under 10 on the shot clock. Kick it back out. Swing it inside. Looking for St. John. Couldn't connect. Laskowicz battling in the corner. Steelhawks pick it up, and it's Coote out of his crease. And looks like he touched that white line. So back in is the call. And possession will stay right in the offensive end for the Outlaws. They'll start things on the right side. Alex Simmons out there with Laskowicz, St. John. Kick it back over. Good shot by Laskowicz, but that's right in the breadbasket. Easy one for Coote, and looks like we're going to have another penalty. This time it's going to go to Whitby. And this looks like it's going to send Oshawa to their first power play of this game. And that's not the case, as there is no penalty called on the play. Teams 5 aside. Oshawa now on D. Here come the Steelhawks. Tyler Goodchild looking for an opening. Goes to the bounce shot. So some outstanding accuracy from the Steelhawks as Goodchild picks up his first of this game, and it's a 4-1 lead. So sure enough, just like Coach Steve McCarthy said, offense a little stagnant. Mickle goes to the bounce, other corner. So working the left, working the right. And Dan Mickle on the money with that one. His first of the game, it's 5-1. Important here for the Outlaws to regroup, and we see Zach Tompkinson walking off gingerly to the Oshawa bench. That would be a big blow for the Outlaws, as he is one of their leaders. Off the draw, that's going to be a violation. Possession to Oshawa. Gage Board, another one of the leaders on this Oshawa team, and it's Jasinski. They'll start things on the right side. Looking for something good here. The passing's been good there. They just haven't been able to find the mark on the regular, and there's the first time McNabb's got a good open shot. Under 10 on the shot clock. St. John dumps it down. Not sure who he was looking for there, and that loose ball's going to get pocketed by the Steelhawks. 2-on-1. They have numbers. It's Webb. Curls back out. Tough pass to make. And a good job, good hands by Goddard to keep that from going over the timeline. He goes to work, hits the trailer in Mickle. Mickle hits another trailer. Big wind-up from Hanrahan, wide of the mark. Rebound picked up, dumped down low, 1-2. Big save almost by Knott, and it trickles into the net off the pocket. So these Steelhawks are moving along as Trent Boyd will pick up his first, give Hanrahan the helper, and give Whitby a 5-goal lead as we are just about at the 1-minute mark here remaining in the first. Probably a first quarter that the Outlaws want to miss. And there's Mickle in alone. Mickle goes to the short side. So Dan Mickle with his second, and this train is rolling along here in the neon green. And with the number of coaches on that Oshawa bench, someone needs to step up and maybe slow this roll down just a tad with 53.8 seconds to go. Off the draw. Outlaws, and that's a tough hit by Sear as Farthing. And there's nothing wrong with the check of Farthing. That's a legit check. The problem is when the player is defenseless going for the ball, you can't. And our number one priority here in the Arenalacrosseleague is safety, and that's a good call. So 2 minutes, Oshawa with their first power play of this game. See if they can get this offense going as we're into 40 seconds left in the quarter. St. John out there. Round the horn with Robertson. 30 seconds. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. And that one's blocked. Good save by Coot as you see Kelly and company doing a good job as Cody Hamley now comes out in transition and cutting 1-2, and great save there by Deacon Knott. 13.2 seconds to go. Oshawa's going to have to hurry if they're going to get a last shot here in this quarter. St. John. Robertson, that shot, reset, let it go again, and Coot has to make one more save. But a good quarter for the Whitby Steelhawks. Opening 15 minutes, they lead this one 7-1. Set to go here with 1:12 to go in the penalty to the Whitby Steelhawks. And Mark Farthing. Outlaws trailing by 6 goals here after the opening 15. We are underway here, second quarter, and off the draw, it's going to be the Steelhawks and Rowan Kelly. Looking out the back door, good pass, and that shot from Dan Mickle wide of the mark, and Boyle a little careless as that goes up into the screen, and will give the Steelhawks a fresh 30 in possession with just under a minute to go in the man short. Tristan Hanna will work some clock here. Clock on the side right now of the Steelhawks. They'll swing it around to Boyd. Good skip pass down, far corner left side. They bring it back up, 2-man game, give and go. Gone and went, looking for something here. Under 10 on the shot clock. Mickle is going to look to just dump it in the corner. And he does just that. Karam is played, and now Oshawa will come away with it. 24 seconds to go in the man advantage. So a brief power play. Working in transition, dump it down low. That shot stopped by Coot. So McNabb tried to tuck one 5-hole. Coot closed that up, and back come the Steelhawks and Kelly. That's Veltman. Good pass to the lead, and Hanrahan tried to go backhand. Good effort and blocked, better defense, and here come the Outlaws in transition, not able to connect. And Coot now will zip that one backdoor on the money again. Coot, one of the best passing goaltenders here in the Arenalacrosseleague, and with this low roof, it's certainly on display. Half boards, curling around, looking give and go. Good child dumps that down, not able to connect the pass, and Outlaws come away with it. Gage Board will get it over the timeline. Looking for something from Gage Board. Tried that far corner. Rebound. Good job on the Karen to pick that up. Bouncing off a couple defenders. And Simmons did a good job to recover, but a little too much wind up there as Robertson looks like Robinson and Clint Lewis getting to know each other a little better as they will both have time to cool off as they will head over to the penalty box. 13:03 to go here, second quarter. You can see the body language from the Outlaws. Looking to the coaching staff for some direction as they need some leadership from some of their veterans to pick this team up. And they've got the vets out there. St. John's out there with McNabb and Luke Laskowitz at the top. Jake Gilmore also out there down on that left crease, and they go to work now on offense. See if this power play's got a little something as it's a 5-on-4 scenario. Looks like the extra penalty is going to go to the Steelhawks. Outlaws 0 for 1 in the power play. Farthing now. He's going to work some clock. And he'll get it over to Veltman. Veltman, of course, Veltman, the son of the great Jim Veltman of the Toronto Rock. Good move by Farthing, and Deacon Knott does a good job to close up that 5-hole. And he sends away his offense, and it's Boyle. Boyle getting in the offensive end, has an opening, swings it over. Good shot from in close. So Boyle to McNabb. Jake McNabb with his second of the game comes via the power play. More importantly, it stops that 5-goal run by the Steelhawks, and it's now 7-2. And off the draw is going to be, looks like a violation, and possession now to Oshawa. See if the Outlaws can put together some momentum here, and they can't. And a crease call, and they're going to have a too many men call on the Outlaws. As that is the case here. Official Eddie Fines making that call. So Oshawa apparently in a very giving mood. They're going to give another power play back to the Steelhawks. 0 for 1 with a man advantage, and Whitby's going to go to work now with Dan Mickle at the top. Mickle will size things up, and they'll work that two-shooter spot, and a good job with that box, gapping it. Good shot, not with a save there. Fresh clock for Whitby. Tough carom, and up and out of play. So tough bounce for Whitby. A better bounce for Oshawa, and now it's Gage Board. Laskowitz looking for an opening. Doesn't have one. Not going to worry about it. Going to work some clock here. Out there with St. John and Board. That shot from way out on the mark. Coot now will look, and a soft pass up to Mickle. 2-on-2. Mickle wait for help. Backdoor trailer, not able to connect. So good child, not able, and not now with a good pass. Sear goes to the corner. Coot steers that aside. So a good shorthanded opportunity as just over a minute left in the power play. Whitby will set things up. Fresh troops out there on this second power play unit. Mickle still at the top quarterback. Boyd out there in the right shooter spot. He'll look for an opening, inch his way in, try to gap that box. Give it over. Mickle, bounce shot. Deacon Knott looking a little better here in the second quarter. And here come the Outlaws in transition. Tompkinson, good job of putting on the brakes, but too many sticks in traffic. as Boyd now trots up the other way. On the run, Goddard. Nothing doing there. Shot didn't even get through. No reset. 15 on the shot clock. 19 seconds left in the power play. Again, looking for another opening. Good child looking down low to skip pass to Hannah. Hannah looking for something else, but Deacon Knotts found his groove here, it appears, in the second. And he shuts the door there, and now it's Tagore. Josh Tagore with great speed, has a look, pulls it out, nothing there, swings it around right side. They'll keep it half boards. Laskowicz, St. John, back to Laskowicz, two-man game. He'll tee that up wide of the mark. That's going to go all the way over, and that'll be a violation possession to the Steelhawks with 9:52 to go here in this first half. Whitby leading by 5. Hannah gets a screen. McAlpine on the roll. Nothing doing there as too aggressive on that. Sidearm. And it looks like Whitby's going to go to work on a power play one more time. 10 on the shot clock. Mickle out there, net empty. McAlpine, what a shot! Man, Jack McAlpine working that top corner to perfection. That's his first of the game. And with 9.5 to go in the second, it's an 8-2 lead for the Steelhawks. Not often you see an underhand work in the top corner, so impressive. Certainly from this vantage point. Oshawa now, Jasinski picks up the loose ball, sends it to McDonald. McDonald dumps it down low. Oshawa looking to attack. And I think we're going to have to give head coach Gavin Prout credit for his counting abilities, as he's the one that called out the Outlaws. Too many on the floor, so another power play for the Steelhawks, who took advantage of the delayed penalty last time. And now here we'll go to work on the power play for the third time in this game. 0 for 2. Mickle again, the quarterback out there for this power play. Looking for an opening. Big shot and a good save by Knott. In transition now, chance for Oshawa. Gage Board has a man with a board. Good save by Coote. Read that one like a novel. And now here come the Steelhawks the other way. They'll set things up. 1.5 to go in the power play. 8:45 to go here in the second. They'll start things now with Goddard on the left side. Work it around the horn, give everyone a touch. Hanrahan on that right crease. Skip pass, Hanrahan, flip back. Tried to work something in tight. And good job to field that hit. That by Oriel Manderville. And Manderville, a rookie in this league, shows his toughness and wide open down at the other end. And Goddard took his eye off that pass from Farthing. And now Oshawa with 40 seconds to kill. Tough pass. Laskowicz goes down and finishes shorthanded. So Luke Laskowicz finally on the board for the Outlaws. And that shorthanded marker trims it to 8-3. Laskowicz came in with just 5 goals heading into this game. John St. John, the leading scorer for Oshawa, with a goal and 9 helpers. So and I guess we're getting some clarification there, as looks like a little tape for Mike Sullivan, the official. Hey, they need a little attention too, and with 35 seconds to go in the man advantage, as it's going to be 4-on-4 here. So no one has the advantage off the draw. The Steelhawks have it, Hannah. He'll settle things down. Has an opening, but thinks better of it. Mickle will swing it around. Again, wasted no time. So Dylan, oh my Goddard, getting it done again. That's his third of the game. That comes via the power play. Their first power play marker, and it's 9-3. Violation's going to give the ball to Whitby. And that seems to be the trend here as they have dominated this second quarter. And it's Mickle now, Goodchild that'll swing it around. Mickle out there as well. Hanrahan looking for the bullet. How about Cole Hanrahan? Bringing it from the top there, working the bounce for his first of the game, 10-3. So it looks like that's going to be the evening for Deacon Knott. And now it's going to be Lucas Nagy that has come in to take over. And important for Deacon Knott not to get discouraged. In this game of lacrosse, goals against is not the thing. Sometimes it's your day and sometimes it's not. Oshawa to work. His team hasn't really given him a whole lot. Wrong stick side, tried to flip. And you can see Jasinski. That's why in this sport you need to be on your right stick hand side or have the ability to switch hands anytime. Rowan Kelly sheds one, looking down low. Good save made by Nagy. So right off the bat into the game, and to work he gets, as that is going to take us to, I believe, our officials' timeout. And that is the case here as we're just under 7 minutes to go. Good to go here with just under 7 minutes to go. Teams finally playing 5-a-side. And a 7-goal advantage for the Steelhawks. Luke Coote has been solid between the pipes for Whitby. And Lucas Nagy now in, taking over for Deacon Knott. Give and go. Gone and went, looking around. Swinging it back over, and a good job by Mickle to bail out his teammate. Get on that, kicks it back to Boyd. Boyd underhand. Nagy has that in his pad. Good save there, and here come the Outlaws the other way. Need to put together a couple of goals here to get this momentum back, and they need something from John St. John. Needs to get into this ball game. Swings it over. Big overhand. Stopped there by Coote. Couple of guys tangled up, and the outlet goes to Edwards as he'll find it and corral it. Swing it over. Opening here. Not seeing a defender. Stripped. Good job there. And a good look up. Tough pass. Board. Ducks in. Good save made by Coote. Rebound. Boyle was all over it. Coote picked that up. And here comes Veltman. Chris Veltman trots over the timeline, dumps it down. They'll go to work, start things on the right side. Hannah, dump it off, Hanrahan. Good quick pass, Mickle. Mickle, big shot, stopped by Nagy, rebound loose to Gorey. He'll move it up to McDonald. Thomas McDonald will have a look. Good decision, swings it over. Laskowicz looking for an opening, dumps it around, kick it back out. Robertson trying to thread his way through. Coote stopped that. And Coote now will look for an opening, and he'll get that up ahead to Kelly. Rowan Kelly tiptoes his way in, defender on him, good hesitation, swings it back, gets a screen, swims his way out. Again, defender on him, and he kicks it back to the top. Looking for McAlpine, and now here comes Board. Board has a trailer, back to Board, and behind the play and in front of the play now, and looks like Tompkinson mixing it up. So it looks like a couple of guys are going to the bench. It looks like Tompkinson may join them. And not sure if it shouldn't be 2 and 2. But they may have just caught Tompkinson because he's the one who took off his helmet. He wanted to mix it up with Lewis, but Lewis was having none of it. And there's the discipline factor, and that will give the Steelhawks another power play. They're 1 for 3 with a man advantage. And a good job by these officials. Normally 3 officials, of course. Just 2 here this evening due to weather issues. And around the horn now, Whitby looking for the top corner, not there, no reset, 15 on the shot clock. Good give and go as Farthing had an opening, Trent Boyd, and now it's Tagore who will race up into the offensive end. Out the back door. Good cut in lean, Gilray, and he'll roll a dangerous pass. Good job by Board to go to the pass. And now they got 10 on the shot clock. Minute 20 to go in the man short. Quick shot, didn't get through. And we'll see here if there are penalties forthcoming. And looks like it could be Scott Edwards, and it is. So Scott Edwards will nullify the power play. It looks like a 5-minute major. So he did something and said something. And now Oshawa will get a chance to go to work. That shot sneaks its way through. So a good job there by Jordan Robertson to add to his team's total and cut the deficit now in half. It's 10-5. Minute 6 to go in the Oshawa penalty. 4:45 to go in the major. Hannah, get it over the timeline, put on the brakes now, and wait for some assistance. Looking at the back door, he's got Mickle. Mickle looking to make a move, gets a screen, late screen. Mickle's going to stroll in and finish. No goal, crease to call. So Mickle had all kind of room, but ran out of real estate. Now it's Gage Board. Board, the back door, finds McNabb. They'll do an interchange on that right side. Jasinski looking for an opening. Gets by one on the run. Stopped by Coot. Rebound out in front of the carpet. Ball still loose. Tried to chip it away. Good job to keep it by Robertson. And a fresh 30 now for the Outlaws. Inching in on the 3-minute mark here in this first half. Laskowitz. He'll work the top here as we're 4-on-4 for no longer. And now power play with 2:50 to go here for the Outlaws. Trying to take advantage behind the net. Kick it over. Robertson in close. Robertson tucks that one in the bounce. And a big power play goal. It's now 10-6. And I apologize, got a bit ahead of myself. 10-5 is the score. 2:38 to go, and Kelly picks it up and tried to tuck it. No call. The Whitby bench irate. And Johnny Ray playing some good defense. Robertson will stop and wait. St. John waiting for him to wake up here. Inching his way, look at a quick stick, knocked down. So the Whitby defenders playing just as well as Lucas Coot. Coot now, good quick pass to Veltman. Veltman over the timeline, 2 minutes to go here in the second. Boyd, he'll avoid a defender. 2:45 to go in the major. Boyd's going to work some clock here. Not the best pass to Hanrahan, and now here come the Outlaws. If they can pull to within 4 here at the half, that'll be a big win for them. Laskowitz hasn't been able to tee too many off. St. John hasn't gotten many shots off either. Laskowitz, St. John at the top, skip pass, swing it around, bit of indecision. Laskowitz going to tee it up, underhand wide of the mark, try to get it, and instead Veltman is all alone. Chris Veltman, good save made by Nagy. So Lucas Nagy stops Veltman, but more importantly, the possession here goes to Whitby, and they keep it in the offensive end. Goodchild will swing it over. And it's Hanna. Minute to go here in the second. Hanna turns the corner. Mandeville on him. Good shuck and jive. Too many, though. 3 on, and the Outlaws still battling for it, but how about Hanna? One-man wrecking crew. Finally, Nagy hauls it in. 45 seconds to go. It's going to be a timeout called by the Outlaws. So a minute 35 to go in the man advantage. Just 44.7 seconds left here in the second quarter. Oshawa now will hustle and get it over the timeline, and it'll be John St. John. Still a 2 possession here left in this half. We'll see what the Outlaws can do here as they'll work the 2-man game to start. And dump it down low, looking for the skip pass. Robertson goes to the overhand, stop. St. John picks it up, tried to go far side, but Coot there, and It's lofted up, soft bounce on the carpet, it's Farthing. Ducks in, curls back out, dumps it off. Good save made by Nagy. 10 to go here in the half. Veltman picked up the loose ball, and Kelly now is going to hold it. And we'll see if he gets one more shot, and he does, but to no avail. So the first 30 minutes in the books here at Children's Arena. The score, the Steelhawks 10, the Outlaws 5. All locked and loaded here for the second half. 10-5, the score in favor of the Steelhawks. So Oshawa has managed to generate some offense. They trailed 7-1 after one and managed to outscore the Steelhawks 4-3 in that second quarter. Now they go to work with 35 seconds to go to man advantage. McNabb on that side with Gilray. Bad pass picked up, and looks like Veltman does a good job to get it over. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly, bounce pass, and it looks like Hannah's going to shake and bake up here at the top. 2 on him. Has it taken away from him. Gilroy now in transition. Hits the trailer and not able to connect. So tough break on the pass. And now Hannah will trot over the timeline as the penalty winds down. Hanrahan, ill-advised shot on the run. Comes all the way down to the offensive end. Possession here to Oshawa. Gilray, 2-on-1. Goes to the overhand. Good job, stick in. And it looks like it's Mickle. He'll pull up short, half boards, left side, set things up. Team's back at full strength. Goddard. Hanrahan swinging around. Net empty on a delayed penalty call, and not sure that's the bounce shot that Mickle wanted. Either way, another power play for the Steelhawks. They are 1 for 4 with the man advantage. They have given up a shorthanded goal. So Dylan Goddard, quarterback this time around. They'll swing it down and around. Good child on that left side. Swing it to the right. Hanrahan working that right shooter spot. Not expecting the pass down there. Good carom, no. No look pass across to Boyd. Looking for an opening. Boyd in trouble. Going to have to flip it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Got to hurt. Quick stick. And over the net. Thought it may have snuck behind Lucas Nagy, but not the case. Sear. He'll flip and retreat. McNabb. Get it over to Jasinski. Jasinski working one-on-one. Bounces off one check, finds another. Kick it back out. In close. Robertson not able to corral the pass. And now a minute to go in the Oshawa penalty. Cody Hamley. He'll retreat to the bench. Offensive unit out here with Goddard. Hanrahan, good fake and kick. Sorry, not Hanrahan. And beauty finish right there by Hannah, who gets rewarded for his hard work, as he has been all over this carpet here today. Second power play goal for the Steelhawks. And they get on the board first here in this third quarter. 11-5 now the lead. Off the draw, good battle. Remains loose. Jasinski's going to get it in his pocket, tiptoe along that timeline. Now he's going to advance in, works his way in. Bounce shot, saved by Coote. Trickled through, but not far enough to go over the goal line. And now it's Edwards over the timeline. Looking for some help. He'll have to peel back around, get 2 defenders on him. They double him up, force it up. Goddard had it momentarily. He's stripped, and now it's Manderville. Manderville, 3-on-2. Goes to the bounce shot. Coote the save. Coote now will look to zip it up, and he does. Goddard, one man to beat. Gets some help. Dumps it off to Kelly. Kelly tries a backhand wide. Goddard He'll get it, wait for some help, and it's Goodchild. He'll peel off and look for some assistance himself as he does. Hanrahan will tee that up. Good save made by Nagy. Good pressure. Oshawa looking for transition, and good theft there from Hanrahan. Turns it around, dumps it down low. Mickle, good save by Nagy. Outlaws pick it up now, and they will get it over the timeline this time. It's Manderville. Jasinski, great speed, finds his way all the way to the crease, and you can bet that there isn't a Steelhawk out there happy with that, as he went straight into Lucas Coote. And I think that was just a burst of speed from Jasinski as he put on the afterburners and parted that like the Red Sea. And not sure who's going to go. So it looks like Clint Lewis and Jasinski are headed into the penalty box. So Jasinski with an interference call and Lewis with a roughing call. And Lewis and Tompkinson still jawing back and forth. And it's going to be Oshawa possession now as teams are playing five-a-side. Gilray, been awfully quiet here in this game. They need something from him, need something from St. John. Robertson with a defender on him, and I tell you, when Whitby puts the boots to the D, they're awfully tough to get away from. Some pressure and a good stick check there, and a good theft from McNabb. Board, goes to the bounce. Coote with the save. Rebound picked up by the Outlaws, and it's Tompkinson that did it. Too much bounce on that bounce shot. It's going to go up and into the penalty box, out of play. Possession Whitby, and they're going to move it quick. Don't have the numbers, so Hannah is going to do some leg work, flips it, and it's Mickle here, half boards on the left side. Swinging around. Looking, got Hanrahan on the right. Kick it back to the left and Mickle. Good passing by the Steelhawks. Mickle, though, can't hold on to it. Nagy, good job to smother that. And now it's the Outlaws back the other way as we are 10 minutes to go here in the third. Simmons swinging around half-board St. John. St. John leans in, gets a screen, dumps it off. Good give and go, but no connection with Robertson. Not able to handle that good pass, and now it's the Steelhawks. Edwards puts on the brakes. He'll give way to the offense, and now it's Goodchild. Splits the D2 defenders on him, has it taken away. Good defense there, and it's Tompkinson. And Tompkinson fighting to give it back. Good battle there as Boyle had it momentarily, but now it's good Goddard. Goddard with one man to beat. Goes to the bounce wide of the net. It's going to sit on the back of the net, and now the Outlaws will counter the other way. One pass over the timeline. McNabb. Two-man game. Oshawa just hasn't been able to get in anything tight. And that's too much on the screen there as McNabb and Schott are in tight quarters there, and looks like it might be McNabb go, or they both may just go to the penalty box just so they can both cool down, and that appears to be the case. So coincidental roughing minors. And we'll play some 4-on-4 lacrosse. And it looks like five-a-side because of the coincidentals, and it's Hanrahan peeling away, curling around, looking for some help. Ducks his way back in, gets a screen. Again, surveying, tough pass, Too many bodies to get through. Tompkinson picks that up and fires it to Board. Board will get it over the timeline, doesn't have numbers. He will wait for the rest of the offensive troops, and it's Luke Laskowitz. Laskowitz with just one goal here. They need more from him. St. John definitely need more from him. Goes to the overhand. Good save by Coot. Pick it up, and you better be aware because Coot can zip it. Edwards, no numbers. 3-on-3, dump back down, and Oshawa will regain possession, and it's McDonald. 8 minutes to go here, third quarter. 6-goal lead for the Steelhawks. St. John, half boards, bulls his way in, goes strong. Coot with a good save. Jasinski picks that up. Fresh 30 for the Outlaws. They'll swing it around now. St. John, kick it back out. Simmons, way too much bounce on the bounce shot. That's out of play. Possession to Veltman and the Steelhawks. Mickle. He'll now work at the top. Spent some time down on that left crease now on the interchange. Mickle looking for a screen. Dumps it over. Good defense by Oshawa. Hanrahan digging for it. Can't come up with it. Outlaws pick it up. It's Josh Tagore. One man to beat. Tagore peels around, goes to side. Coot with a good save. Hamley in there tried to play it off the glass. Manages to come away with it. Does a good job to switch hands. Takes a few hits, and Laskowitz with his best impression of a lumberjack gets away with it. And it'll be possession to the Outlaws with just under 7 minutes to go here in the third. And it looks like we're going to have our officials time out here with 6:57 to go. Good to go here with the Outlaws possession. Teams 5 aside, coincidental minors. And now it's St. John. Laskowitz. Good drive by Jasinski as again he goes hard to the iron. And that kid is fearless, I tell you. As again a bit of a collision with netminder Lucas Coot. And not sure if Jasinski's going to go, but he's not. Coincidentals are over. Teams are at full strength here with 6:43 to go. Steelhawks with possession. Both these two teams searching for their first win of the early season. We're in week 3 of the Arenalacrosseleague. Whitby 0-2, Oshawa 0-2. Trying to sneak one through was Goddard. And now here come the Outlaws. Brody McBain had a notion, and that possession will stay right here with the Outlaws. And it'll be Gilray. Kicks it back out. Simmons will swing it around to the left. Boyle, St. John, kick it back to Gilray. Gilray from way out. Coot with the save. Rebound St. John, fresh 30 for the Outlaws. St. John, good fake, goes to the sidearm wide. And that goes off the rafters and right back to Coot, who will outlet to Chris Veltman. Veltman looking for a quick pass, had Hanrahan. Pass was low. And now the Outlaws and McDonald will bring it back the other way. McNabb will swing it around. Robertson. Give and go. 10 on the shot clock. Robertson has has James Houston on him on D, and I tell you, the size of the defense of these Steelhawks, impressive, as Mickle now will settle things down. Mickle looking for an opening, thinks better of it, gives it, gets it back. Working one-on-one, the screen, dumps it down. Goddard will swing it around. It's picked off, and the Outlaws have it stripped, and it's Nolan. That one's going to go. Great save by Goodchild as he reached up and over to save it. And hopefully he's going to be okay as he took a hard hit in the wrong spot. And now the Steelhawks working it around right side. Dump it back. Good quick down low. Cole Hanrahan. That was a beauty goal right there. So how about Cole Hanrahan, the rookie, notching his second of the game, and put that young fella on the highlight. They now lead 12-5. Battle raging on. Good job there by Robertson. And you see Oshawa going to the bounce. Coote's been good. The Oshawa offense has just been forced too far away from those dots. And shedding one. Going with a hard bounce shot right there. And a beauty finish as the Rowan Kelly and the Steelhawks roll on. His first of the game. And the lead now is 8 with 4:16 to go here in the third. Take a look at that Oshawa bench, and they need to shake something up. Need a little something, need a spark from someone, somewhere, somehow. Off the draw. Nolan battling for it, knocks it away, but it's the Steelhawks that have been winning all the loose ball battles, and they have dominated here in this third quarter. Farthing. Swinging around, Mickle half boards. Swinging around now to the right side. Dip goes to that sidearm, wide of the mark. Rebound, no, picked up by Hanna again. Hanna all over the carpet, looking for the quick stick, not there. Picked up, Steelhawks with plenty of time on the shot clock. Get it, Hanrahan out there. And now waiting for the trailer, and it's Goddard. Swing it, delayed penalty coming here. Wide open. Goodchild, big save by Nagy, and things getting a little chippy here as the Steelhawks are going to go on another power play. It'll be their 6th of the game. And they are 2 for 5 with a man advantage. Come in with a power play percentage of .545. So they'll certainly improve on that when this game is over. Oshawa continues to spend plenty of time in the sin bin. Looks like Boyd's going to go. And you can see already a warning for the Oshawa bench. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-4 advantage for Whitby. And it looks like there's going to be another unsportsmanlike call, and that's going to go to the Outlaws as well. So Jake Gilmore must have had too much to say. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Whitby. And Oshawa continues to not help their own cause. Round the horn, Goddard out there with Mickle down on that crease. Kelly's going to be the safety, well at the top here. They're going to move their way in, inch closer. That's off the crossbar and the rafter, and possession now. So off the post, it'll stay right here. Didn't touch Nagy. And now it'll remain down offensive end. Quick stick, Mickle working in tight over the net. So a back-in call there by Tagori, and now again Whitby to work. Big shot wide of the mark. Jake McAlpine teeing it up. Mickle down on the crease, had to flip it. McAlpine battling. Gage Board in there. McAlpine comes away with it. A soft shot wide of the mark. And it goes loose, and there's Kelly. Goddard dumps it down low. Mickle, and that's going to be crease, the call, as he tiptoed all over that white line. And now Oshawa's going to have to hurry to get over the timeline. Just over 1:05 to go here in the man short. 2 men down. Jasinski's going to have to utilize that speed. And he's got 2 on him, and he's got some size on him as he runs into 2, and they force a turnover. Veltman, wrong stick side, tries the inside out. Good save by Nagy. Running out of time, you only have 8, so he'll zip it down. That goes off the rafters, and possession to Whitby, 35 seconds to go in the double minors. Goddard will bring it up. 1:45 to go here in the third. It's been all Steelhawks here. Swinging around, hand playing that shooter spot, and a soft but accurate, well-placed underhand for Dylan "Oh My" Goddard. His 4th goal of this game. So erase one of those minor penalties. 19 seconds left as Whitby will continue with a power play, and you don't want to foreshadow anything, but going to be awfully tough for Oshawa to battle back here if they spend most of their time in the penalty box. Whitby will get it up, time on their side. Mickle in no rush whatsoever as the penalty over. And now teams are 5 aside. Hanrahan kicks it to Goddard. Goddard makes a move, has an opening. He's going to go to the overhand and almost snuck one past Nagy, but he did a good job to hold strong and keep it on the pad. Sear. Flip. McNabb. McNabb's been quiet. Hits the trailer, and it's Robertson. 10 on the shot clock. That quick pass, good scoop, good hands from McNabb. Looking for an opening, got the underhand off, but right off the logo as there's 35 seconds now left in the quarter. Beautiful pass from Coote up to Hamley. Hamley, good child, swinging around right side. 25 seconds to go. Kick it back out. And that shot from Goddard. Good save made by Nagy. Fresh clock, 15 left on the game clock. Going to hold it for the final shot. Mickle swinging around, 10. Get it to Goddard. Goddard's going to have to make a move. Tried to flip it back. He's going to race around, and they're going to call crease on the crease dive. 2.5. Last chance here, and not able to connect. Brody McBain to St. John, and things just not working the way they should for the Outlaws. They trail this one 14-5, heading to the 4th. All locked and loaded as we get set for the final 15 minutes here at Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. It's the Steelhawks and the Outlaws. Through 3 quarters, the Steelhawks have dominated they held Oshawa off the scoreboard in that third quarter and now have a commanding 14-5 lead and possession. So they'll play the offense rule with John St. John well down there, and there's Goddard tiptoeing along the line, 10 on the shot clock. Looking for Boyd, that's over the net. Rebound picked up, and it's Tompkinson. Sorry, Nolan. That bounce shot goes, good job to save it, and a bad bounce goes away from St. John, and it's farthing now. Good no look, but a bad pass just behind. And now Oshawa will try to move it up and get something going here. Board. Dump it down, St. John. Looking for an opening, goes to the sidearm. Coot! And St. John finally finds the mark. His first of the game, and more importantly, it's 14-6. So been waiting for John St. John to go to work here, and we'll see if this gives him a bit of a jump start. And looks like Lucas Nagy was looking for an equipment adjustment, and both officials told him that you can't make your own timeout, young fella, you got to wait. And that's the case, as trainer will come on out and give that toe guard another wrap, keep it down from flapping, with 13:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Week 3 of the Arena Lacrosse League underway. 3 more games tomorrow, 2 more on Sunday. 2 of those games, of course, right here at Children's Arena. Off the face-off, picked up, it's Hanna, and he will think better of it, and another penalty coming to the Outlaws. And you see Coot will hustle off, and now they'll have 15 seconds to work with a man advantage before going on the power play. And conveniently Goddard, Merry Christmas, gives it away, and they'll go back to work with a man advantage. 8th power play of the game coming up for Whitby. They are 3 for 7. Oshawa comes with a penalty kill of 63.6%. So not bad on the PK, but not today. Around the horn it goes. Goddard's at the top. Swinging around. Boyd. Right side. He'll sniff it up. Look for an opening. Goddard creeping in. Big shot there from Goodchild. And now here comes Oshawa in transition. Big shot from Tompkinson. Stopped by Coot. And Goddard now will be very efficient time-wise and get it over the timeline. 13 minutes to go here in the fourth. McAlpine slides his way out there at the top. Goddard will inch over to the left shooter. Hanna sniffed the underhand, dumps it down low, up, down, top. Good save made by Nagy. Ball loose. Battling for it in there on the boards. Minute to go in the penalty. Scrum still on those boards, and good job to kill some clock, as possession here will go to Whitby. McAlpine. Kick it over. Goddard back to McAlpine, around. Hanna tried to sneak it through a crowd. It almost got it 5-hole, but Nagy all over that, and now it's Board. Gage Board over the timeline. Kelly on him. Kelly with a good check there, and Oshawa does a good job as you see Laskowitz bailing out his teammate, gets it to St. John. St. John working one-on-one on the left side, tries to lean his way in. Kelly right there to help out if need be. And St. John, good skip pass. Laskowitz, quick stick. That is no easy feat to do, quick stick underhand from a sharp angle. But Laskowitz is a sniper, And quickly up over the timeline is Whitby. Goddard getting pressured. Manderville on him. Good crop of young rookies here in the Arenalacrosseleague. That pass off the stick of Goddard. Going to have to hurry. Hanrahan was running out of time. Oshawa now had it momentarily, and now they got possession and will move it up. St. John. Kick it back up, swinging around right side. McNabb looking for the give and go with Gilray. Couldn't connect there, and it's picked up. And here come the Steelhawks. Good pass up to shot. Houston, Kelly, and Veltman have been a tower there. Great job to flip it back out by Boyd. Looking for the quick pass and the sweep wide of the net. Mickle, flip, and no hand, no foot on that crease, and limping a bit was McAlpine. Good quick pass, Laskowicz. He's looking for the underhand, and easy save by Coot, as he's had Laskowicz's number for a majority of this game. Kelly does a good job to get it over the timeline. He'll stop and retreat to the bench. Good job. And now it'll be half boards for Goddard. Hanrahan has some room. Hanrahan, that one right on. Ball loose. Good job to fight for that loose ball. Hanrahan with the theft. And unfortunately not a good pass down low, but good defense nonetheless. Here come Oshawa. We're under the 10-minute mark here in the fourth. McDonald. McNabb needs to get something going. McNabb, quick shot wide. Rebound. St. John had it momentarily, has Veltman all over him. Bit of a size differential for sure. And some help as Veltman bounces off a couple, gets it up, and they just get it over the timeline. Good job there by Johnny Ray. And again, the Steelhawks with solid D. Good quick shot. Good save by Nagy. Here come the Outlaws countering the other way. Now it's Boyle. He'll wait for some help. Watch the back bench. Kicks it back out. Laskowicz with a bullet. Good save made there by Coot, and McNabb is down on a late hit. And Boyle trying to retaliate. Probably best that he think better of it. As McNabb, I'm not sure. It happened behind the play. Not sure if he took a late hit or. You can hear the Oshawa coaching staff. But that's something you hear pretty regular. So good to see McNabb up and okay. So possession will go to the Outlaws. 8:42 to go here in this fourth quarter. Arenalacrosseleague Friday night action. And it's going to be Dylan Goddard. And they'll start things on the right side. And that pass, a little errant as they do a good job to recover. Goddard gets it back, swing it. On the run, good save made by Nagy on Boyd's shot. And now here come the Outlaws. Manderville dumps it down low. Trailer out of the box. Laskowicz tried to sneak one underneath. Going to have to change that up, taking that same shot the last 3 times. Might want to try to work that top corner as Kelly now brings it over the timeline. 2 on him. Kelly is going to go for a bit of a run, takes a hard hit, bounces off of that, kicks it back out. McAlpine's pass finds Goddard. Goddard shot, didn't sneak it through. Nagy closed that up. And he'll now gather, and they'll have to hurry to move it up over the timeline. They do. McDonald. St. John. Good backhand pass on the roll, but Boyle got tied up. And now the other way is Ray. Johnny Ray. And he flips it. Ray takes 3 defenders out, and there's a whole lot going on in that crease now. As even Nagy's in there trying to get a piece of Johnny Ray. So as you can see the scene of carnage there, as there will definitely be penalties dolled out here. Johnny Ray in that crease like a bull in a china shop and wreaking all kind of havoc. Even Nagy wasn't pleased with that. I think important here for Gavin Prout, Brad Reed and company. Important to keep your head screwed on tight and not get lulled into this. You don't want any suspensions. You don't want anything that's going to carry over in a game that you're leading by 8 goals with 7:24 to go. So a lot to do for crew chief Mike Sullivan. Might need a notepad or an iPad to get all this down, as I think the penalty boxes are going to be full. We'll see if anyone is going to pick up the extra 2, and it looks like Oshawa's going to get the extra 2. So the Steelhawks are going to get another chance on the power play. I'm sure another goal here will all but seal it. And it's Goddard. So 5-on-4. Boyd's going to run the top. Out there with McAlpine, Goddard, Mickle. And they'll inch their way into that box, and a quick stick underhand. There you go, Dylan Goddard. Make it 5. Fourth time they've taken advantage on the power play, and you can see Oshawa demoralized as they need to keep it together here to live to play another day. 7:06 to go. Steelhawks in command. Off the draw. Good battle there. And Oshawa's going to come away with it. Boyle still had it in his stick. Backhand fake. And now they're going to set things up left side. 2-man game. Tried to sneak that through a crowd, but nothing doing there for Jake Gilmore. Big shot wide. St. John, Karam dumps it off. Probably should have taken that shot or moved it in. Gets it back. Tried to look down as the shot clock was winding down. And it'll be possession now to the Steelhawks, under 6.5 to go. So time on the side of the Steelhawks as Veltman will put it into play, and they'll start things with Goddard way on the left side. Boyd, Goddard, 2-man game. Tagore on him, going to be another delayed penalty as Once again, Oshawa taking too many liberties. It's going to be a slashing call. And it's going to Riley McKinnon. Boyd will work the top here. Another fresh clock on the power play as Whitby continues to dominate. Good quick passing, though. Good defense to pick that up. And it's Board. Board going to keep it. Go to the that's off the crossbar. So a good shot by Gage Board. But not able to find anything but the iron. And there's going to be a delayed penalty call on the slash. Doesn't seem to matter. Both coaching staffs doing a lot of crying here as you can see Brody McBain not happy, and so it looks like Lewis will be back in the penalty box. He's spent enough time there, probably more time in the penalty box than he has on the carpet. And I think that would be good advice. There really should be no need to be jabbering with the officials when you're up 9 goals. And you can see, so Lewis is going to find his way to the change room, probably where he should be. And you see crew chief Mike Sullivan dishing it out. Officials work hard in this league, and they're not always perfect. But the players are usually even less than perfect. And certainly the case with Lewis. So slashing is the original call. That will be the penalty up on the board. Possession will go to the Outlaws as they will send their offense back out there. So Luke Laskowitz here will jumpstart 4-on-4 for a minute 10. McNabb back out on the floor. That's a good sign. Laskowitz lost the ball in a battle there. Outlaws can't get a hold of it, and a beauty pass up ahead. And it's Houston. Big man going hard. Good save by Nagy. Loose ball picked up. And a good job to get it over the timeline by Nolan. St. John. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. McNabb. Quick shot overhand. Steered aside by Coote. It's going to go over the timeline, but they're saying that it went off the goaltender, but neither official are in agreement with that. So the call stands. Possession to the Steelhawks. 4:40 to go here. 32 seconds left before Oshawa goes on a shortened power play. Goddard and Kelly will play a little catch. And now Kelly will work with a swim move right side. Ducks in. Gets by one defender. Can't get by another. Good quick pass, and that's going to be an interference call or running through the crease, I believe. Possession to Oshawa. Now 10 seconds to go. Gage Board. St. John penalty over now. Brief power play. 35 seconds for Oshawa. St. John kick it back out. Laskowicz dumps it down. No look. Nothing doing right side. Working the shooter spot. McNabb sniffing it. Underhand wide of the mark. That's going to go over the timeline. Violation. Possession to Whitby. 3:50 to go here in the fourth. 15-6. The score here in favor of the Steelhawks. Whitby now making some changes. Working the defensive end now. Have to kill 15 seconds left. And Hannah with the chase game, and he's got good wheels. Working every inch of the carpet, leaning his way in, tiptoes around that crease, and he has killed that penalty. 5 seconds on the shot clock, splits two, trying to get through, and he'll draw a penalty. Dive in, and what a beauty finish for Hannah. That's what you call not giving up on a play, and young man, that's a fine goal. So some good effort, and that just signified the way this game has gone. Whitby has continually outworked Oshawa at both ends. And now the Outlaws with Sear. Sear, good pass, but that's been the story all game as Laskowicz has it pop out of his pocket. And now it's Farthing. Will flip, and it's Mickle. Mickle deep in the corner left side. 3 minutes to go here in this game. Swinging around as Kelly now will stay out there on offense. And they'll get their defensive unit out. Shot from way out on the mark. Nagy makes the save. Oshawa now will get it over the timeline. Taguri, good speed, he's going to attack, goes to the sidearm, that's wide. Off the rafters, back the other way. Coote floats the outlet pass, and it's Edwards. Floats another one, and Boyd not able to come away with it. Outlaws will counter the other way. Nolan will get it to Board. Board gets a screen from St. John, nothing doing on the roll. Gilray with a good hard shot, but Coote right there like he's been all game. So Lucas Coote came in with a goals against average 13.71 and a .750 save percentage. He's going to up those totals with an outstanding game here. McAlpine in tight, stopped by Nagy. Minute 40 to go. That's going to be an interference call. Possession to the Outlaws. And it looks like Coote's going to keep these Outlaws to under 10. Good quick pass and beauty finish. So tic-tac, St. John on the toe for his second of the game. Clearly too little too late, but a good effort by St. John to pick it up and do all he can for his team. As we now are just under a minute and a half to go. Robertson hustling in there with Boyle. And ball loose on the carpet. Battle ensuing. And finding his way out of the scrum are the Outlaws. Quick pass down low, St. John. Bad pass, though. Good recovery to get it back, taking it strong. Kelly with a good solid cross check, forces the turnover, and Whitby now will get it over the timeline. It's Cody Hamley. Under a minute to go here in this game. Whitby certainly does not need to score. They will work this around here and try to avoid anything they can avoid. Farthing. Too much dancing. Nolan took it away from him. Underhand finish, and it's a beaut. So Jake Gilmore on the score sheet with his first of this game. Comes late with 39.6 seconds to go, 16-8. The Steelhawks have led from start to finish, 7-1 after the first, 10-5 at the half, 14-5 heading to the fourth, and now 16-8. Backhand pass goes right to the Steelhawks as they will loft it up, and big man Veltman takes a little bit of a tumble. We could get a chuckle out of that. It's 16-8. You can laugh, young man. That's okay. We'll be sure to tell your dad, that's all. As they're going to wind this one down, and it's going to be the Whitby Steelhawks picking up their first win of this season. They'll go to 1-2. Oshawa will go to 0-3. 16-8 the final here from Children's Arena. That'll do it for us. Make sure you stick around. Tomorrow, 2 games right here at Children's. 1 at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center, and then 2 more at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena. Week 3, the Arena Lacrosse League will continue. That'll do it for us here today. For me, I'm Lance Wynn. JVI Productions, always glad to have you. We will see you next time.